Hi, Clever Nest. One thing that I hear a lot about is people wanting to know, how do I use the planner in a day-to-day activities? How do I keep it up? How do I create that routine? And so I wanted to walk you through how I use it. Everybody's going to be different, but routine is definitely the best way to get there. And so for me, every afternoon, I'm planning the next day. And so the first thing I put down are my anchors. Those are your non-negotiables, the things that already have a time. For instance, today I had a 7:30 meeting. I had blocked off time to work on marketing, and then I know that this afternoon I have to pick up my son from school. And so that's my hard stop. I'm going to do a hard stop for the day before I go to pick him up. Because once I get him, come home, we're going to be starting to get ready to make dinner. And I've stopped all of my appointments by that time. Just looking at my day, I've already had my 7:30 meeting. So right now I'm in that marketing block, and I am going to focus on that time, what I had planned to do for this time block for the rest of my working day. This is something new that I've been trying to do. If you've heard the term called VIP days, that's what I'm starting to do for my clients and for myself. Because I do still have graphic design clients, I'm trying to give each of them time blocks that are just theirs, not distracted by other people. And so I'm filling in my time blocks with specific clients. And today, my client is Mrs. Clever. So I'm working on that today. And that's really it. I did have some small tasks that I did before I started this time block where I needed to post for a client. I had some social media stuff to do for somebody else, but those were very quick and I got that done. So now I'm able to focus on just myself. And that's what the time blocking is for. So on my projects list for today, I have that social media that I had told you about, and I've already checked that off. I have my marketing plan, the things I want to get done today in this time block for Mrs. Clever. And then I have a couple of quick tasks, things that I could get done if time allows. And those don't have to be done today. They need to be done soon. So they don't have a time block yet, but they do have a space there just in case I have time to fit them in. But I'm not worried about them because they're not a fire that I need to put out right now. So for me, the projects that I do every day, those are the things that move the needle today. And in fact, I put those right up into my gratitude section. When the top left of your daily dashboard page start with gratitude, I put my top priorities in gratitude, which is because then I get to do them. I don't have to do them. And so today I knew I needed to make that little post. I didn't want to forget. I needed to do that. And I have this marketing time. So we all know how the daily dashboard is laid out. There's projects. There is the to clean and to cook. So in my to clean, I have my one task that I wanted to get done today, and then I also have my dinner plan. So everything is done on the page. I had written all that down yesterday, everything I had wanted to do. And now today, as I'm going through, I'm just checking things off as they're happening, so that when I get to this afternoon, when I turn around to plan tomorrow, I can look back and see what I did. I see those check marks. I see the things that I accomplished, and I can celebrate those wins. We can end with praise. That's how you create your repeatable rhythm, because every afternoon you sit down, you are looking at the things that you want to accomplish for tomorrow. You're writing all your non-negotiables down. Those are your anchors. You write down your projects, your priorities, and then you create what I call flow. So flow is looking at when you are at your peak performance, when you are able to do that deep work, and you're scheduling the priorities into the times when you function best. Meaning, for me, I'm best before lunch. So I'm getting the things done in the morning that need to happen. After lunch, that's when I might schedule that cleaning task or an errand, because my brain works so much better in the morning. And that's when I have the high function. So that's where those priorities go. So I'm going to try to do that, meaning if I'm scheduling appointments, I'm trying to think about when I'm going to run errands, I try to put those into the afternoon, because I know that's not my peak time. That is not when I'm going to get the deep work done. So that's what flow is all about. And then when I get to the end of the day, I'm going to celebrate everything that I had finished for the day, get excited about that, and rinse and repeat. We do that again for the next day. The cool thing about looking back and celebrating your wins for the day is because you're going to defeat that tendency when you feel like, I was so busy, but what did I do? What did I do? I don't know. I did a lot of things. It's defeating. So this allows you to get excited. You can celebrate what you finished. You can clearly see that you are getting things done. It's motivating, and that'll make you want to keep doing it. This, in my opinion, is the key to where the paper planner helps you, motivates you, and makes it something you want to keep doing, because you're seeing what needs to be done. You're checking it off. You're getting excited about the things that you finished. And that is your motivator to keep on going day after day. And then you're creating that routine. My daily dashboard is my command center. So all of my sticky notes, any random note, they all go right into here, so that I always have the same place. I can always come back to the same spot. I'm not losing my notebooks. I'm not forgetting where things are, because it all goes into this one same spot. So this is my command center, and this is where I know I can always come back and I can regain my focus. If something is distracting, which things are always distracting, you come right back to it, and you find it, and you know what you were going to do next. It keeps you on task, and it doesn't distract you the way your digital planner does, where you might open it up and then you're off because there are so many distractions on there. Paper is constant. So for me, this is how I use it, and I hope that is inspiring for you. It's not about doing more. It's about prioritizing what actually needs to be done today, seeing those things you've already been tied to do, all the things that have those times, and fitting things in so that they allow you to create those hard stops, to be able to say, I am done, going to go pick up my kid, and when we get home, we're going to have some time together. And that's important to me, and I know it's important to you too. So I hope that this helps you see how we can structure our days so that we can get the things done we need to get done, and we can also get the things done that we want to get done. Have a great day.